Creating a feedback survey after every training session may seem convenient, but it creates a fragmented process. Questions can vary between sessions, results become difficult to compare, and trainers spend unnecessary time rebuilding the same survey. Enquete's Trainer Suite provides a more structured approach. You create the main training program once, define its learning objectives, and generate a consistent feedback survey. You can then add individual sessions and measure performance across the entire training program. In this video, you will learn how to create and publish a training in Enquete. Begin by signing in to your Enquete account. From the main dashboard, locate the View Trainer Dashboard button at the top of the page. Click this button to open Trainer Suite. The Trainer Dashboard provides an overview of your training activity, including the number of trainings you have created and the sessions available across those trainings. To create a training, go to the top right corner of the Trainer Dashboard and click New Training. Enquete will open the Training Creation panel. The information entered here will form the foundation of your training and provide default settings for its future sessions. The first section is Basics. Enter a clear name for the training and provide a description that explains what the program covers. Next, select the training language, specify its duration, and choose the default start time. You can also indicate whether the training will take place in person or virtually. These details become the default information used when sessions are created under this training. You can still adjust session-specific information later when necessary. After completing the Basics section, click Next. The next step is to define the learning objectives. Learning objectives describe what participants should know, understand, or be able to do after completing the training. Click Add Objective, enter your first objective, and repeat the process to add the remaining objectives. For example, if you are creating a leadership training, your objectives might include improving delegation skills, handling team conflicts, and delivering constructive feedback. It is recommended to add at least 3 clear learning objectives. This step is important because Enquete uses these objectives to generate feedback questions that are connected to the actual purpose of your training. Vague objectives will usually produce less focused questions, so make each objective as specific as possible. When you have finished adding the objectives, click Next. The survey section allows you to generate the feedback questions for your training. First, select the survey model that matches what you want to evaluate. The available models are based on the Kirkpatrick Training Evaluation Model, which helps trainers assess different levels of training effectiveness. Enquete combines your selected model with the learning objectives you entered to generate relevant survey questions. Review each generated question carefully. The survey should measure the outcomes that matter for this particular training, rather than collecting only general satisfaction ratings. If you are not satisfied with the first set of questions, click Regenerate to create a new set. You do not need to perfect every question at this stage. After saving the training, you can use the question builder to edit the questions in greater detail. Once you are satisfied with the initial questions, click Next. Next, configure the default survey delivery settings. Choose when the feedback survey should be sent to participants. Depending on your workflow, you can send it immediately after the session ends, send it automatically when the session is marked as completed, or schedule it for a specific time. Selecting the appropriate delivery time helps participants provide feedback while the training experience is still fresh. These settings will be used as defaults for sessions created under the training, reducing the amount of manual work required after every session. Use the Reminder Days After Send field to determine when participants who have not completed the survey should receive a reminder. For example, enter 1 to schedule the reminder 1 day after the survey is sent. Enter 3 to schedule it 3 days after the initial delivery. If you do not want to send a reminder, leave this field empty. A carefully timed reminder can increase participation without requiring you to follow up with every attendee manually. You can also decide whether responses should be anonymous by default. Enable anonymous responses by default if you want respondent names to remain hidden in the results. Anonymity may help participants feel more comfortable sharing critical or sensitive feedback. Leave the option disabled if you need to identify which attendees submitted each response. Choose the setting that fits the purpose of your evaluation and communicate that choice clearly to participants. After completing all the sections, review your configuration and click Create Training. Enquete will create the training and take you to its dedicated dashboard. From this dashboard, you can view the training details, manage its survey, add sessions, and follow its feedback activity. At this stage, the training is still saved as a draft. Before the training workflow can begin, you must publish the training. On the training overview page, locate the training card. Here, you can see its title, description, number of sessions, feedback status, and current publication status. If the training has not been published, the card will display a draft label. Click the green Publish button beside the Edit button. Once the training is published, you can begin managing its sessions, inviting participants, collecting feedback, and generating reports from the responses. Publishing is also required before Enquete can generate a verified training report. Your training has now been created and published in Enquete. Instead of creating an unrelated survey after every training event, you now have one structured program where learning objectives, feedback questions, delivery settings, sessions, and results can be managed together. The next step is to add a session to your training and invite the participants who attended it. For more guidance on using Trainer Suite, visit the Enquete Documentation Center.